So long story short, my question is, was that ableist? Was that socially incorrect? And was I in the wrong there? I got a question. I was at the dollar store with my daughter. I saw this. This is Thankful. Thought it was really funny. I picked it up. I immediately, being softball size, looked at my daughter and said, "Hey, daughter, guess what?" And I pretended to throw it at her, and I was like, "Hey." And my thought was, it's like you're taking something that's saying thankful and you're throwing it at someone. Like, be thankful, bitch. So I thought this was funny. I showed it to my daughter. She thought it was funny. Then I see someone who had been talking to my daughter. And I was like, hey, you got a dark sense of humor? Just out of nowhere, because I had a question. I'm autistic. I have a question. Gonna ask a question. And they were like, yeah, I guess. I was like, okay. Showed them that it was so thankful. I was like, catch. And like, I was just like, same joke as my daughter. Like, pretend to throw it at him, but I didn't like do it as vigorously as I did with my daughter, because she gets my sense of humor. And this person, I have no idea who they are. Initially, they laughed. Actually, they did a kind of thing. Then they were like, just so you know, that was really ableist. And I was like, what? And they immediately, like, their voice got really soft and really, "Oh, it's okay, sweetie. Oh, you poor fragile thing. It's okay. I know you didn't mean it like that, but just so you know, I'm different, but other people could easily get really offended like that. Like, that's not okay to make that joke." I was like, okay, but like, still, I don't get how that was ableist. And they go, because you're saying that you're thankful that you're not disabled. And I was like, no, that is not what I was saying. And then for close to a minute, they started telling me how I meant it, that it was okay, that they got that it was funny, and like it was kind of funny. But then they started telling me like what my intention was, and that's where I had a problem. So honestly, once they started telling me like what my intention was, I kind of just like checked out, and I just like started, like, we were standing in line, so I just sort of like looked ahead of them at the cashier, just waiting, right? And they just kept like bringing me back into conversation and telling me that it was okay, that I didn't need to be angry, I didn't need to be upset. And then they started telling me how I feel, and I was like, I'm just like, I'm sorry that was like socially incorrect. Like, I am autistic, and like the majority of my deficits are in social skills. But as soon as I said autistic, they didn't even let me finish, and they were like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm autistic too. It's okay. I'm autistic too. I get that."